Let's go back to the vicarage. I believe we should be able to go in now. Yep. And let's explore this place. Oh, whoops, let me go back. I think there's something I could have looked at here.
The church was built during the reign of Marcus Gordon the Merciful in 1230. Let this parish lead people to goodness of soul and trust in our Lord.
Okay. If we go back here...
The grate is locked.
Yeah, so we need to find a way into there, because... Let's look back at the diary just to see what it has to say about the vicarage. So what is beneath Wormhill? It is not easily within reach. It took me several days before I discovered an extraordinary pedestal with numerous tiny miracle stones in the belfry. So we might need to take a look there. Let's take a look around here. Not much to look at, it
This is where
seems.
I took confession after the Holy Communion many years ago.
Okay.
I don't want to disturb them.
Good choice.
Father Frederick,
Yes?
can I speak with you?
Certainly, my son. I am listening.
I am Samuel Gordon.
It has been a long time since we last met, but I still remember you.
I would like to thank you for what you said at the funeral.
You need not thank me. It was the least I could do for William.
Father, I'd like to talk with you about William.
May he rest in peace. What is it that bothers you, my son?
I know he came here often.
Yes, just like many other people who confess regularly to relieve their souls.
But I also know he came here at night. Can you tell me about that?
Well, since it is you, I guess that I can. He kept asking me to let him into the old belfry. He was very insistent, and in the end, I fulfilled his wish.
Have you any idea what he was looking for in there?
I have not. He wanted to be alone, and I respected that. He always spent a lot of time in there, and then left exhausted. I really do not know anything more.
I've heard they used to execute heretics in the attic here a long time ago.
According to the chronicles, the trials would have taken place exactly above where we are standing now.
A strange place to build a church, don't you think?
It was Marcus Gordon, your ancestor, who had the church built. He wanted to at least partially atone for the sins and injustice that occurred here. I believe he chose the right path.
Have a look at this, Father. Have you any idea as to what it could be?
I'm afraid I haven't. It's very old, I would say. Other than that, I'm sorry. I really have no clue.
Tell me, Father, what do you know about Marcus Gordon?
He was a great man of his time. The exact opposite of his older brother. Mordred was a cruel antichrist. He would torture and abuse the innocent in mock trials. Thank God he didn't rule for long. Marcus convinced the peasants to rise and revolt, and they succeeded in overthrowing his reign. You can be proud to be of his blood, my son.
Well, yeah, when you give a guy a name like Mordred, then he's bound to not be a great guy.
Father, may I make a confession?
Of course. Would you like to do so now?
No, I meant later.
Such things should not be put off. Believe me.
I'll come back later. I promise. Father, I would like to ask you for a favor. I'm interested in having a look around the old belfry.
But my son, the belfry is closed to the public. Why do you want to go there?
I'm afraid I can't explain it at the moment. But it is very important. Believe me.
All right, then. I will make an exception, then. But just for this once.
Thank you.
Follow me, please. I will leave you alone. I have to return to the church and serve others.
Yeah, that one other guy.
Of course, Father. Thank you.
Please tell me when you are done, so that I can lock the grate again.
Of course. I have to figure out how William entered Marcus's tomb. I will not leave before I discover the entrance.
Alright. But yeah, I'd love to explore a place like this that's, you know, hundreds of years old and has all this cool stuff around and hasn't really been touched or looked at much over the years.
It is very firm, though quite old. The trailing part is very worn, probably by human hands. Perhaps they used it to ring the bell. Who knows?
Possible, but we won't find out.
Several old pictures and a dusty inventory are lying in the shadows. I can't see anything interesting there. How many eyes over time have looked through this greyish glass?
Good question.
The window reveals a dismal view of the old graveyard.
Oh, so I guess this is a different entrance to the church here.
It leads to the rear part of the graveyard.
Wonder when the last time this door was even opened.
The gate is locked from the other side. It can't be opened. There's no lock on it.
Okay.
A picture of the Madonna.
Well, that seems to be that. Except, what's this?
Its shape resembles that of the stone object.
The stone object. Come on. There we go. Hello. So this here, if we remember from the diary, is actually a puzzle. So let me save the game before we start the puzzle, which is a good idea before any puzzle. And let's see what we can do here.
This must be what William wrote about in his diary. I have to figure out how it works.
So the deal is to switch the black and the white. That's pretty much it. So let us see what we can do, because you can see there are white stones there and black stones there, but we have the white stones and the thing with the black stones, the black stones and the thing with the white stones. We need to switch things around to get this working. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Move you here. You there. And I believe we want to have this red one still remain in the middle. Let's move you right there for now. Oh, we have to do it one at a time. Then we'll move you here, and you'll go there, and you'll go here, and then we are free to move these guys up here. But not for long, because we still need to move those out of the way again to get the white pieces out. But you'll see what's happening soon enough. So move you there, and just keep you there. And move you right here. Okay. Then let's move you down here. As well as you. Yeah, this is one of those hard puzzles. Apparently this game company likes doing weird puzzles like this that are just inordinately difficult. But luckily we can figure this out together. And move you right there. And get you back up here, as well as you. Got it. And you can move up here. Come on, there we go. And let's move you guys to the bottom here. Yeah, I can imagine people doing this puzzle for the first time just getting frustrating and quitting right here. I wouldn't blame them. These are some brain teasers. Okay. Move you over there. Okay. We'll move you to this spot here. Move you up here. You over here. So we got 2 white on the right, 1 white on the left, some black up there, but we're not quite done yet. But we're almost there. We're actually closer than you might think. So, move you there. Move you here. And you up top. Here. Get you all in a row here. So move you over here so I can get you down here. Okay, we're getting close, folks. Okay. And we'll move you up here. So yeah, luckily I'm going through this just in case there are people who need like a solution to this puzzle. They have a visual aid here. Okay. I can move you here. Alright, we're almost done. I know I keep saying that, but we really are almost done here. you there. Oh, and I can actually just do this. And it's pretty easy from here. And voila!
The right combination at last.
Yeah, even knowing all the right moves to do right away, still took a while, so wow, yeah. It's a tough one. Oh, Kitty, you're standing up. Are you gonna walk around or are you just stretching? Okay, you're laying down again. That's fine. Get in a different position. Sure, lay on some electronic equipment. It's not like I bought a bed for you. But anyway, if we look here, the carpet's now selectable. And there's a pathway.
The air in here is barely breathable.
Well, yeah, it's just been sitting around here for how many years and closed up. Can barely see anything.
It's the same as the one upstairs.
Huh, so let's go back upstairs. Grab this guy. Hopefully it won't close anything up. And let's see what happens if we set it in down there. Ooh, nice. And we're closed in.
Damn! What was that? Entrance has closed. I must open it somehow.
Okay, well, let's just see what we can do down here.
Shall wisdom be your way? The Saint 4, the year of the Lord, 1243.
Shall wisdom be your way? So yeah, there's another puzzle down here, but not one we'll have to save for, I don't
It's
think.
entirely decayed. Useless.
Well, that's no good.
The pages are well preserved. I'll have a look.
It can't be seen, but it can be heard. It will not speak unless it is spoken to. Well, let's see what we can find out. So that's the riddle, and here's a stone block net in front of there that has some letters here. So we need to figure out the solution. And yeah, it reminded me of Elder Scrolls Arena answering riddles. So the answer there
It
is
works. Shall wisdom be your way?
Alright, next one. The more you take away, the larger it grows.
The more you take away, the larger it grows.
It's a picture of a window, I guess. So we do know that the answer has to be 4 letters long, and it has to contain the letters here. But that's a simple thing. That the picture does give you a hint. So we go this way. And the answer, of course, is... Wait, can I rotate the other way? I can! Right-click and it rotates to the right. Alright, number 3.
Cities without houses, rivers without water, forests without trees.
Interesting. And there's a picture of a globe here. And this is only 3 letters, so that makes things easy. Now we just have to click each one of these ones to get it. Map. Alright, one more. What is with the color of this fire here? I do not know.
Black when bought, red when used, grey when thrown out.
Interesting. What could that be? And you saw the picture there. That gives us a hint. So we'll keep that there. The answer to that one, of course, is coal.
The grave of Marcus Gordon himself.
What will we find inside?
Marcus, the first Gordon.
Hey buddy, how you doing? What's up, Grandpa? So we have a book he was holding.
There is no man today who would remember the origin of the Gate of the Two Worlds, the Black Mirror. This record shall be a warning to all who blindly long for power, not hesitating to stray from the path of fate, exposing their soul to dark forces. Mordred, the lord of our manor, an amoral, evil man, plagued the people of these lands for many long years, with his ill nature and hatred. His power, however, was soon ended by Marcus, newly returned from the battles with the disbelievers in distant lands. Well acquainted with the habits of his enemy, Mordred made meticulous preparations to withstand the attack of his brother. Realizing that not even the strong walls of the castle could hold against the onslaught forever, he descended into the underground of the chapel. There, he opened within its heart the Black Mirror, and urged the entities of shadow to help prevent his doom. He was not the only one, however, to know of the secret corridors below the castle. By the hand of fate, the balance of power began to lean towards Mordred's side. There was not much time left. Watching his men die around him, Marcus understood what had to be done. Overwhelmed by fury, he battled his way through many lines of enemies into the labyrinth of corridors leading to the heart of the underground cathedral. With haste, he took advantage of the momentary surprise and thrust his sword with all his might against his brother. Righteous anger hit its target, and cold steel pierced the black heart of the traitor. Victory was within grasp. Staggering on the edge of a bottomless abyss, Mordred gathered his last ounce of strength and brought forth his final desperate deed. With merciless hatred and zealous rage of his defeat, he pronounced the dark words of the curse. Of your blood, others will rise with your name, bearing my curse. One of your heirs will convert 5 souls of 5 mortals. This will be the catalyst to bring my anger back to life. And I will return. When your days have ended, there will be no one to stop me. Mordred then fell to his knees, and the throat of the Black Mirror closed as he took his terminal breath. In that instant, the whole place was filled by a deafening sound and blinding light, followed by an absolute silence. And one last thing to be done. 4 keys of power were divided by Marcus among the lords of the Gordon manors, the 5th key remaining with Marcus himself. Never again would the keys meet in the hand of a mortal to open the gate between the worlds of good and evil. Such is the story of our Lord that saved us in the Dark Ages. Let his soul rest in peace forever. Isidore Vale, in memory of Marcus Gordon, 1240 A.D.
Black Mirror. The secret chapel the book mentions must be somewhere below the castle. I'll obtain the 5 keys and finish what William couldn't.
That is creepy. So below Black Mirror below Black Mirror Castle, there is a secret cathedral where there is an actual Black Mirror that apparently leads to some sort of world of darkness. Mordred sought to use that to build up his own powers and forces and, well, just be a powerful guy, but looks like our guy here, Marcus, took care of that. But Mordred still claims that there's work left to be done. So what does that mean? If you look here...
This must be the key William wrote about in his diary. The first of the 5.
So we have one of the 5 keys. And yeah, our goal for this game is now a bit more clear. To find these 5 keys, because these will lead us to a solution, or to some sort of closure on what is going on. So now what do we do?
I can't see anything interesting. Part of the ceiling has collapsed here. The tomb is very old.
It does look that way. Anyway.
I can't see anything interesting.
But we can still click on it, so let's right click. Oh, hey little guy. How you doing?
Where did it run?
Interesting. Let's go to the suspicious spot. And I didn't want to animate anything here, so he just walks behind a pillar and whatever happens, happens there. Are we dead?
I must have hurt my arm. Could have been worse, though. At least I'm alive.
And we seem to have fallen into some area that does not look tombish. Where the heck did we end up? Well, we're just going to find out next time on Let's Play the Black Mirror. Thank you for watching and have a good day.